Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Ray Guitard channel, and today, guys, we have quite an interesting topic to talk about because allegedly Mr. Beast is a sexist. Oh no. So if you haven't heard about this recently, some random ass bitch on the internet, okay? Her name is Rosanna, Pansino or whatever the f***. She's like a cooking channel, and basically, she recently came out with a statement, ladies and gentlemen, accusing Mr. Beast of being an absolute sexist, and editing her out of the Creator Games 3 video, and making it look like she came in 4th place whenever she actually came in 3rd place. So she released this giant statement, right? And she claims that Mr. Beast is a sexist man, even though, according to her story, Quackity, a Minecraft YouTuber, we all love those here, he was also edited out, which he should have won 2nd place or whatever. And apparently there were even clips of him talking about this.
So I ended up being in 3rd place. I ended up being in 3rd place because they found me. But Lorraine was in that video, and Lorraine was asleep. So I was technically 2nd place. So I was the 2nd place in that video
that this little lady decided to dig up. You know Mr. Ray Guitard, at the end of the day, he cares about everyone. I absolutely care about every single human being and their emotions, non-stop. I'm a nice guy at the end of the day, right? But this is f***ing stupid. This is dumb. Clearly in this clip, Mr. Quackity is not very upset about it. He was just kind of like, yeah, it's kind of what happened. But you know, Mr. Beast has never really, prided himself on, real fucking videos, right? He prided himself on knowing the YouTube algorithm and knowing how to get people to click on videos and stay there. This guy is always talking about narrative structure to a video. Whatever is the most entertaining to the audience is what he cares about. But the thing is, right, guys? She's talking about this 2 years after the fact. That's way funnier. I would understand a little bit, okay, if you wanted to just complain about it I don't know, a week after or a couple of days after the video came out and you saw the editing. It just sounds like little white lady is getting her knickers all up in a twist. All of the posts that she's making are just, they sound so fucking cucky. Oh my god, woe is me. This is absolutely horrible. She even went on to the H3H3 podcast, ladies and gentlemen, on episode 125 of After Dark. And let's just watch because, right off the bat, it starts so good. It starts phenomenally.
Can you hear us? Can you see us?
Yes. Hi, you guys. Thanks for having me.
Hi, Rosanna.
I appreciate it. So nuts.
Thank you for calling.
It's
nice
been
to
so
see you.
long since
Yeah.
we saw you. I don't know, years.
I know,
right?
it's been forever. And
Just a really nice, common white lady, okay? She's a very, very kind, oh my god, hi guys, what is that? You know the type. Everyone knows the type, ladies and gentlemen. Don't mind the fact that she also looks like an escapee from the SCP Foundation. We're not gonna talk about that, okay? Because, Mr. Ray Guitard, I'm a nice man. I'm a kind individual at the end of the day. I don't talk about the intrinsic attributes of human beings that they cannot change. I could, but I'm not going to, because I'm a changed man, alright? I'm a kind individual.
right now, Mike's here too. This is welcome to our hotel room. We're in Hawaii right now for the Hawaii Food and Wine Festival. I volunteer every year. I do cooking classes, and then all the money generated goes back to community programs, and we've been working with them for 7 years.
Just so you know, before I absolutely bash the shit out of this giant YouTuber that everyone likes, before I absolutely shit upon him and call him sexist and misogynistic, guys, I do charity, okay? I work with a charity every single year. I'm a very kind individual. I'm a nice person. If I just started loading all of my videos like that, would everyone just start being on my side? Is that how it works? You absolutely shit down the viewer's throat and just be like, yeah, I'm the nicest human being that's ever been out there, okay? I would never say a mean word about another individual. Now, oh golly, no. I would not bully a person at all. But Okay, this Mr. Beast guy.
I think he hates women, guys.
I think he wants to own them like slaves. Now that wouldn't be very nice of me, now would it? Is that a very charitable act, Rosanna? I don't know. I don't think so. Now, Rosanna, we all know and love her, she has to address the allegations of like, okay, why are you talking about this 2 years after the fact, Rosanna? Why are you bringing it up? Let's see why she says, okay?
People are like, why did you wait so long to say something? I'm like, well, I've been writing this for an entire year.
Yeah.
That was my joke. But no, I am it takes me forever to read and write.
Hey, thank you, Hila, for giving her the pity laugh after she pointed out the joke. These people are such little schmucks. Hila and fucking Ethan Klein, they are schmucky people. They'll schmuck up to you if you're on camera with them, but hey, some little dribble falls out. Hey, some little bit of dirt comes out about you. They will talk about it instantly. I don't know, Rosanna. You should be watching your back now. There might be some skeletons. That's all I'm gonna say.
But the real reason, and we can talk about it, is he had us sign NDAs. And
yes.
That's a part.
A non-disclosure agreement in case you all were not aware. Yes. Okay.
Of it, and the other part is I just really value like my relationships with people. My friendships mean the world to me, and
you guys all saw that little. She really had to fight back the bullshit from spewing out of her goddamn mouth, because she was already going down that path like, oh, I'm such a nice individual, I'm such a kind person, guys. This is the most disgusting sight, the most foul form of female masturbation. This endless like, oh, make my feelings feel good, make me feel supported. Like, get the fuck off my screen. This is so disgusting. But she talked about how this all affected her. And apparently it's been non-stop for our little Rosanna here, okay? It's just really been eating at her for a while now. Poor little Rosanna, she talked about her traumas, okay? Let's just watch, okay? Let's just watch.
40. I'm getting older, and I said it before, but I feel like my trauma tank is just full.
Overflowing.
Full.
Yeah, now it's time for me to dump all this trauma out on you guys. Time to dump the trauma. Trauma dump, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we really need. At the end of the day, okay? At the end of the day, we need a good old-fashioned trauma dumping, okay? Alright.
There's nowhere else for it to go now. It's just spilling out of me, and I don't think it's healthy to hold on to it. I think
it's time to dump.
It's really a detriment to my mental health, and I've labeled this my healing era. I really want to work on me.
So are you?
Yeah.
Wow, that was said. That was said unironically. I hope you guys realize that was an unironic statement that this fucking bimbo just made. Holy shit. Fine woman just made. Super intelligent, super smart, super fantastic woman. Super kind. Alright, super charitable, by the way. You losing at a fucking hide-and-seek video and getting edited out because you weren't entertaining enough? That's your trauma? That's what filled your trauma tank at age 40? She even claims, right, in this interview, that apparently something happened to her around the whole Me Too movement thing on a set once before that she's not ready to talk about. But Hila also has to stick up for her fellow woman, of course. Hila, she's a woman at the end of the day. She's gotta pick her side. She's gotta choose her battles, choose her hills that she needs to die on. Okay? And she chose this one. And she goes on to say this.
So I hung back to start looking for Zach in a different direction with MatPat. I placed third, Quackity placed second, and Zach placed first. This is actually what happened. Despite Jimmy editing the only female in the top 3 out, I was proud of what I had achieved. I followed the rules of the game, gave it my all, had fun, and never gave up. They can't take that away from me. So he
Play. True.
You can't take it away, ladies.
You edited it so it looks like you got fifth.
Yes.
You got third.
And I agree that in a competition like that, for you to get to third against other men is like such a fun achievement that
Yeah,
you're
it's so
probably so
fun.
proud of, that it really sucks that they took that out of the result, you know, for people to see.
And
Okay, so there you go, guys. There you go. You know, it would have been such a fun thing for the audience to see that this unentertaining bimbo, she couldn't make you smile, she couldn't make you interested, make you want to watch enough for her to wind up in the top 3. Sorry, lady. Sorry, hun. Sorry. Sorry you didn't make it. I just don't care. I don't know. Maybe that makes me an evil guy, alright? Maybe that makes me horrible. But you know, hey, I'm also a Mr. Beast hater at the end of the day. I hate the mark of the beast, alright? I'm a true Christian male, white male, okay? I care so much. And then obviously, you know, Ethan, he's stuck in a room full of women right now. He's got Pokimane over to his right, okay? He's got his wife sitting right there. He's got this phenomenal human being on the screen, and then he also has like 2 other females in his producer staff. You know, he's outnumbered, okay? So he's got to side with the ladies on this one. Let's go, girls. Make him bend his knee. Let's go. But he goes on to say this, to just let her know that she's been heard, okay? So let's see what he has to say.
so this all comes down to I think you're feeling like, I don't know what's the word. I want to word it correctly, but there seems to be, I guess, you're feeling some misogyny that's continues to affect your relationships with working with people in general, not just Jimmy, but in general.
Yes, this is unfortunate. I don't ever want to believe that, but
Of course not.
it felt like a boys' club there. That's the truth. And I understand that people don't want to hear that, especially if you're a Mr. Beast fan and you love him. You know, you don't want to hear negative things about somebody that you really admire or look up to.
Not my Beastie Boy.
Don't you tell me to smile.
No, Mr. Beast, he would never want to hang out with the boys. Mr. Beast is all in it for destroying that punani. He destroys that pussy. There's no other way around it, okay?
The truth sometimes is not pleasant. And it's also not mutually exclusive. People are saying he didn't edit you out because you're a girl. He edited you out because you're boring.
Based.
And the 2 are not mutually exclusive.
Yeah, that's right. You might just be a boring woman, and then he doesn't want you want a boring woman on screen for that long. Shucks, that just stinks.
He can edit me out because I didn't fit the narrative he wanted for who he wanted to be in top 3. And he can edit me out because he really didn't want a female there. It can be both. And I just want to remind people of that it's not an or situation. It has to be one or the other. It's just the vibe I got all day.
Yeah.
Even when like he would go and vlog with everybody.
Not the vibes.
And even at the end of the night when he said, who wants to go find Zach with me? I offered, and he was like, no, I'm going to take Logan.
Right. I noticed you had mentioned that.
There was a lot of stuff that happened like that, which I would love to get my hands on the raw footage, because there was lots of comments like that throughout the day, and it just made me feel a little sad. But I brushed it off because it's a big production, it's stressful, and I thought he might just be in a bad mood. But after I released this statement, I actually got 3 female creators, one's very big, who said that she had the same experience with him. And so it seems to me like this is more of a pattern behavior. And I totally understand that people may not be wanting to hear this or willing to hear it right now. And I think, you know, time will do its thing. I think the truth always surfaces. I know for a fact that, you know, you can't keep, I don't know, the crap down. It comes out.
Yeah, and there's a whole lot of crap spewing out of this bitch. Holy shit. To have to go through that, guys. By golly, it must have been hard. It must have been a real struggle for her, okay? It must have been a real struggle, especially since 3 other girls said that they had similar feelings. Oh my god, so it's not just me. Dude, women be crazy. Ladies be crazy. That's all I gotta say. These kinds of women you have to watch out for. These kinds of little devious ladies out there. They're just looking for a way to, I guess, call you a misogynist and get a bunch of validation and praise for being so strong and powerful. She also released some screenshots of DMs that she had with good old Jimmy Beast. Guys, Mr. Breast. Hey, what's your phone number? I'd love to call and see if we can figure out what's happened. Because, you know, she put out her statement. He's gotta contact her. He's gotta be like, okay, why this hoe mad? Why these bitches crazy? Unfortunately, you're dealing with a crazy bitch, Mr. Beast. And crazy bitches, they don't have any rhyme or reason. They just be crazy. So she decides to send this entire storybook saying, hey Jimmy, my intention of speaking up is not to be malicious or create drama. Totally not. Don't mind the fact that this is the most viral thing that she's done in months. I was really hurt by the editing decisions you made 2 years ago. Editing me out of the top 3 and making me look like I performed worse than I did. Felt awful. Quackity was also edited out of the top 3 and he also talked about it. Good for you. Good for you. This is what charitable women get you. This is what doing charity gets you, alright? If you start doing charity, you end up like this. And this is why I am anti-charity. 100% fuck charity. That is my genuine belief. 100%. There's no good charitable acts because you always end up like a self-righteous, cool woman. That is not the C word I wanted to use. But it's Mr. Nice Ray Guitard Day, okay? It's Mr. Nice Guy here, alright? I've stayed silent for so long. It's causing me mental stress and anguish. It's not mentally healthy for me to have someone make me look worse than I am to millions of people. I would never do that to a fellow creator. Then what the hell are you doing right now by claiming he's a sexist? By throwing out these misogynistic allegations in front of millions of people? What are you doing, lady? But yeah, no, you would never do that to another person. Holy cow. Mr. Beast then responds saying, obviously I wasn't trying to make you look bad. Just give me a time, we can chat. I'm not mad or anything, just want to help. You know, being kind, cool, nice guy Jimmy. She then says, why did you lie? Why did you say in the video that you found Logan literally 1 minute before Zach? I outlasted Logan and was proud of what I accomplished. It actually built some confidence in myself that wasn't there before. He then responds, I don't know, been a while. Let's call and figure it out. Given this was like 2 years ago whenever you filmed all of this shit, given that like this is not trending drama, you just dug some bullshit up and got a bunch of ladies on the internet squawking about it. That's pretty much all you did. But hey, squawk, squawk away, ladies. I wish that these women would just go finger themselves rather than have to do this, because this is disgusting. This is filthy. This is worse than a woman fingering herself. This is absolute putrid dog filth. That's what I'm watching right now. But I'm nice guy Guitard. I would never say anything like that. All of this is filthy video game stuff, guys. YouTube, filthy video game stuff. Okay, I would never say anything so hurtful. I want money, okay? So if I have to caveat this shit, then I'm gonna caveat it. And I'm gonna censor it a little bit so I can get money. She then responds to him wanting to figure it out. She says, I'll give you some time to look into it and remember, and then we can discuss. I'm more than happy to review all the raw footage to help show the timeline of events. Feel free to send it over to my team. Let me know. For a lady signed under an NDA, you know, she definitely has a lot of fucking guts, okay? Alright, she's definitely feeling bold and brash. But you know, guys, why the hell would she ever want to do any of this to Mr. Beast? You know, it's totally because she's 100% a genuine woman and cares about the woman struggle and the lady struggle out there. Alright, that's totally what she cares about. Not the fact that literally 2 days after this, okay, she released a cover of Bad Moon Rising. Ugh.
I see the bad moon rising.
Yo, this is evil.
I see trouble on the way.
This is evil.
I see earthquakes and lightning. I see bad times today.
She's the bad time. Only a fucking crazed lunatic of a woman would go out on a sexist, misogynist tirade, okay? She would go out calling out the biggest creator on the platform, okay, for being a sexist, misogynist, caveated by, oh, I'm not a mean person, okay? I love everyone. I just absolutely adore my friends and my relationships, but this guy is a horrid misogynist and just sucks. It's a boys club over there. By the way, I'm putting out a fucking cover to Bad Moon Rising. Holy shit. She is just evil incarnate. But yeah, you know, that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry that good guy Guitar had to come out and play. Okay, right now, I am under review for monetization. Hopefully, YouTube enjoys my content and doesn't get its little panties in twist. You know, I'm gonna give it the old college try, okay? Alright, we're gonna try and be nice, okay? But we're still here about the entertainment at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen. So, we're gonna try and skirt the censors as best as we can. And if it doesn't work, I don't give a fuck. I'll at least try once, okay? I'll see how it works out. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed, like, comment, and subscribe for more videos in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, Gay Retard out.